guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Oh, and Maverick. Say, how are you guys doing today? Oh, I get the love. I get the love. Mwah. As you can see, I am joined by my fuzzy little co-host, Maverick, who has been crazy tonight and has an eye boogie. I got it. I got it. Oh. Mwah. Don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's been crazy tonight because we've got currently going on outside. Yes, it is 3 a.m, but currently going on outside, we have the most blustery, wonderful, fall-esque weather. Is beautiful. Is gorgeous. Look, it's got him so amped up. It's unreal. He's usually like, how many times have I said lately that he's just like sleepy, sleepy, sleepy? Usually he sleeps with his dad like all hours of the night, you know, all through like throughout the whole night. And then he gets up, gets fed, lays down until I'm ready to go to bed, and then is more than ready to go to bed. Sir. He's so excitable right now. It's insane. He's amped tonight. We went outside and he almost pulled me off the step. Like, because I have to, if you are new and have never seen me taking Maverick out, he has to be taken out on a leash because even though he's 2, he's apparently part goat and eats, like, our yard doesn't have like things in it. Like there's no, what are you doing out there? There's no debris or garbage or anything, but I mean, there are rocks or pebbles or, you know how like, unless somehow your yard is freshly, I don't know, landscaped, or you've freshly brought in new topsoil or whatever, like maybe from the previous owners, you're outside raking up stuff or doing lawn work. Maverick! What are... I'll be right back. One moment, please. I don't know what you guys can see out there, but he decided to start pulling his pet bed, and he has a large one, start pulling it completely into the living room from the dining room. Like, he's never done that before. Never. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. Like, unless you've got brand new yard, basically, you know, you might be like, oh, hey, I was working and, you know, maybe like the previous owners had some, I don't know, broken up plastic, and you found a little piece of, you know, just something like that. It wasn't yours. You didn't leave anything in the yard, but like digging around in the yard, you found a little something, you know. If he finds that, he will eat it. Like, unless you can get it away from him, I'm saying. So like, he has to go out on a leash. We have like a really long leash also, so that he can... I really hope the light... I can see the white on his fur. And I think when I've watched it back, you guys can see, like, I just saw the orange ball, but he's like... He is really wild tonight. I haven't seen him like this in a while at this time of night. I mean, I'm glad. I'm so glad he's got that energy. I'm not gonna be laughing like this when it's time for me to go to bed, though. I'm not. Anyway, he will eat anything and everything. And he's made himself like we have maple trees. So we have right now, we have like those little seed pods that look, I call them helicopters. You know, one night he got sick in, you know, sorry to be gross, but he got sick in the house. And when I was cleaning it up, it was all of those, like I didn't even see him eating them. I'm sure his dad didn't, or his dad would have stopped him, but He just sneak eats. Like, he's part goat, I'm telling you. So anyway, he about pulled me off the step tonight because we have this amazing, to get back to what I was originally saying, this amazing, beautiful wind. It was 70 degrees tonight, even when I came home at like 1 or so, maybe like 12:30, 1 o'clock. It was 70 degrees. We've had, like, all of the trees are in like full, I want to say bloom, but I mean, just the color is in full bloom. So there was just like, you know, that time of the year, if the wind picks up and the leaves have already started falling and you get this swirl of almost like a wind devil of these beautiful fallen leaves. That's what has been going on tonight. And to me it is just like there's a Halloween horror movie starting in my town basically right now, you know, like it's that ambiance. It's beautiful. But I think that the wind is making him crazy and giving him energy. And like, I love it. I love the way it is outside. I love the vibe that he's getting. He's a little nutso. What are you doing? Maverick. But I love it. I know I'm being really distracted, but I don't want him to tear up stuff, especially when his dad's asleep. But I do love the fact that he's so energized. I'm 6 minutes in and I haven't even said welcome to Vlogtober day 23, which means tomorrow we get to open up Stranger Things yarn. Very excited. But yeah, so wonderful fall day, which we had our butts kicked at work tonight. So like, it's pretty nice that we got to get out of work and have such a nice like reward basically, and have it be such a nice night. Oh my gosh. And he wasn't this crazy until I came in here to do this video either. Like he was active, but he had just kind of settled down. I know I talked about watching the first season of Yellow Jackets before. And I said it wasn't, like there's a whole, how do I say it? Oh my gosh, kid. Maverick. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Oh my God. Now I really don't know what I was saying because you know what he was doing? Our couch. For those of you who remember Abby, my little baby girl Abby, who ate half of my couch, and she's the reason why I had to replace the cushions to begin with. So we have a recliner on 2 sides, and then the middle part is where the cushion is missing. Not anymore. There's a replacement. But there's the recliner on the 2 sides. So on the left recliner, you can literally stick your hand down to the floor because the part of the cushion isn't, the cushion's intact, but part of the couch that goes from the couch to the cushion is gone. Like comfort wise, you don't notice any difference. Abby just tore the cloth or something. So when Maverick was running around like a crazy puppy out there with that orange ball that I bought him from Meijer like a month ago, the Halloween ball, he got it stuck down in there and you couldn't see it unless you put the footrest up. But if you put the footrest up, the mechanic of the couch that moved the footrest up pressed into the ball and pushed it in. So then if you stuck your hand down in there, you couldn't get it up. So you had to see where it was at, close the footrest again, and then get it out. So that's what I just spent the last, I don't even know how long, because I had the camera paused. I don't even know how long. Like, I know it was like a second for you guys. You better not have that ball stuck again. It's staying stuck this time. No, I don't think it's stuck, but if it is, it's staying stuck this time until I get done. Oh my Lanta. Anyway. Glad to see he's excited though. Run it off now. Because when we go to bed, you're going to bed. Anyway. Oh my gosh, you guys. What was I even saying? Oh, Yellow Jackets. Season 1 is on Netflix. So like, I mean, you pay for Netflix obviously, but like otherwise, streaming wise, it's like, it's free. Asterisks, you have to pay for Netflix. But there's the whole, I was gonna say that there's a taboo. Well, it is taboo, the idea behind it, but I don't know how to put it. If you've never seen it, it's hinted at that they have some deceased members of their team because they crash in like the middle of this deep Canadian wilderness. Their team does in this plane where they're not being rescued and bad things happen and they have some deceased members and they're starving. So I'm sure you can see where this is going. So they do some things they are not proud of when they are rescued to survive. And it's hinted like the entire season. And nothing happens. And that is kind of the premise. Like, nothing happens. Which I know isn't a good review. Like, things happen, but nothing groundbreaking happens. Nothing major happens. Enough stuff happens that when something happens later, you can be like, oh, there's that little creepy dot. There's that little creepy dot. And you start to connect them, right? Which, if you don't watch season 1, obviously you don't get. Season 1 is like a sprinkling of all these little creepy dots, right? So what I did is I went and there's no other free asterisks. You have to pay for Netflix seasons. Now on Amazon Prime, the first episode of season 2 and season 3, if you have Amazon Prime Video, the first episodes are free. But then you have to pay for the seasons. I went ahead and bought season 2. Because I had some, like, from purchasing stuff. I always do the ship it together to save, emissions and things like that on packaging and gas and all that kind of stuff. Feel a little bit better about the earth. I'm going to do that. And if you do that, you also get a credit towards virtual movie purchases on Amazon Prime. So I had enough to make a pretty decent discount on the season. So I bought it. And I have to say, right from the first episode, I would say the first episode is crazier in season 2 than all of season 1. And I'm on like maybe the 3rd or 4th episode. And it's already a lot creepier than the first season. So yeah, like I've been watching that, and like while I'm watching TV and crocheting out there, like Maverick had been pretty calm. But then he got a lot crazier when I stopped and started talking with you guys. So maybe he'll calm down again once I'm like watching TV again. Because when I upload, you know, I'm going to go back to watching it because I'm kind of addicted to it. I'll probably end up buying season 3. If season 3 is not, like, it depends on how much it is. But we'll see. We'll see. It took me a while to decide to purchase season 2, but that was because, like I said, season 1, like, even though, like, now that I realize it's all these, like I said, these little spooky dots, now that I realize it, it's like, oh, okay, like, I got it, you know, but at the time, I was just like, okay, but, yeah, if season 2 remains really good, I'm probably going to want to buy season 3, like, right away if I have the money for it. We'll see. But, yeah, it's getting pretty good. I wonder if you know that TV show that I was obsessed with? Because I watched season 1 of it. I wonder if I can buy season 2. Oh, I think I can't. From the TV show From. I think because it's still coming out, like, each week, I think I cannot buy it on Amazon Prime. I think I have to subscribe to MGM Plus. That was the whole issue with it, I believe, if I remember right. That sucks. Because I was saying, maybe I could just buy that. Because I would watch that in a heartbeat. Like, I cannot wait to see that again. Anyway, I probably should, because I started filming a little bit later than I meant to. I probably should get on to the squares for my advent calendar / fanfic scrap blanket. And then let you guys go for the night, just because, yeah, I'll never get this uploaded and get to bed. Never. But, okay, so the square that I got for today was Dr. Brenner. Put a picture up over here of Dr. Brenner. And as you can see, I talked at quite great length about him yesterday. You know, I love a good villain. I do love Dr. Brenner. Love him quite a bit, actually. And his most iconic, you know, suit is the gray suit with the dark blue tie and all that. He's in almost every single picture that I looked for. That or like his white lab coat. But I do have quite a bit of white going on already. Maybe not as much as I thought, but I have quite a bit. So I went with the blue and the gray of it, and that's what I got. And honestly, that's what I see him in most, you know, like in my mind and everything. And since this is my fanfic blanket, I just repeated it. I have 2 of the same this time instead of reversing the colors or anything. So those are my 2 Dr. Brenner squares. Very happy with them. I like them. I think this could be a really pretty blanket on its own too, honestly, I think, anyway. And the dark blue is just scraps from Joann's Big Twist. And then the gray is Pound of Love, I believe. I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. But no, it's not. No, it's not. It's Red Heart Super Saver. I forgot. I do have like a nearly full skein that I've just been using off of for different projects. So. Oh, my tower. It's not going to last me through the end of the month, that's for sure. Tower is getting high. So who are we going to add? Who or where? I do have at least one more location left in here. All right. This one seems good. What do we got? Oh, finally, we got 11. So I will put whichever picture I'm going to do for inspiration up over here of 11. But 11 should not need much introduction, right? She's pretty much the main character of the show that everybody recognizes. She began as like the Hawkins lab experiment and has bloomed throughout the season, kind of becoming more human to everybody, really. She integrated into the friend group, and she's definitely one of the friend groups now. She's never going back to the lab, that's for sure. She became Hopper's daughter, and Joyce kind of tried to steal her. Not a fan of that one. And I know by necessity. I know, but yeah. I think most of us know how I feel about that whole situation. Yeah. Anyway, 11. All right. On that note, I see little Mr. Maverick seems to have calmed down, but I can see that he brought a whole array of toys into the living room. So I'm going to go see what he's up to, because he's, much like with a toddler, when a puppy gets quiet, you kind of start to wonder what's going on in there. Yeah. I'm starting to wonder how much of a mess I have to clean up. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go, but I will talk to you soon. Tomorrow we will open yarn, and I'm kind of excited because this one just says Stranger Things instead of anything else. Like, it has the logo, but it's also got some Eddie right there. Check that out. Eddie playing his guitar. So I'm pretty excited about that. But all right, I will talk to you guys. Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for sure. All right, I love you. Bye, guys. Did you tire yourself out, little mister? He was having some fun playing, huh? I see one toy. I see two toys. Is that all you brought in? See, now you're being all cute and innocent now that Mom's done, huh? Yeah. See, guys, I know this couch looks a lot worse for wear, and Maverick was not the culprit for most of it. This was the work of Abby. That is the work of Abby. Maverick's really just along for the ride, honestly. Like, this couch cushion was what she completely had eaten, and I bought one off of Amazon and a couch cover. And he's actually been really, really good with it. We would get a new couch, but we haven't been able to afford another one with the feet. Like, it still works, so. And we had a covering for it, but the covering just doesn't work really well with the feet things coming off of it. So, like, it I don't know, it's like putting a big sock over it. It just kind of stretches out weird. But Maverick's nice and comfy on it. Aren't you? Aren't you, good boy? You're just too excited today, aren't you, huh? You too excited? You're so excited, aren't you? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, you need stretches? You want that belly rubbins? You want that belly rubbins, don't you? You do. Yeah. Mom should probably start a couch fund, huh? I know. Then you wouldn't have your cozy couch, would you? Oh, don't look at me like that. All right. Say good night, everybody. Say good night, guys. You too tired? All right, he tired himself out. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.